so it would go on 2 and 3 hours. So I really didn't want to get rid of my parrot. It was something that was basically to cause calmness in the community, because I lived in a condo association. So it was pointed out to me that if I got somebody to help me take care of him, and
Don't tell me what somebody told you.
okay,
Just tell me what you did.
I put an ad in the paper,
Which paper?
Leisure World paper. It's a retirement community.
When did you put the ad in?
February 9th.
What did the ad say?
Free to a good home.
So the ad said free to a good home.
Good home.
Shh. I heard you. Free to a good home.
Okay.
Keep going.
No cat, please.
Let me see the ad.
It's circle.
Miscellaneous for sale. Free to a good home. No cat, please. Jenna Day has file. Comes with corner cage, food, toys, and a tree. He is a good boy. Needs a sincere, loving person that will spend time with him. Christian preferred, please. That's the ad.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And what happened when the defendant responded to the ad?
She came over with her next door neighbor, Bill. She looked at Jen Day and she looked at all of his items. I explained to her that this is not just a bird, that this is a conure. They are the clowns of the parrot world. They need mental stimulation, which means the toys have to be changed out. They destroy the toys. They have to have a tree to play. They have to be outside. There's a lot of maintenance to a parrot versus a canary or a cockatiel. She said, no problem. She said, I have room for all of his items. I asked her because he came with a 6-foot tree. He came with the corner cage, toys, all of these things. It's a big process.
So what did you do? She came to your house.
Yes.
And did you ask her to go to her house?
Yes, I did.
Did you go to her house?
Yes, I did.
About the same time?
Yes, she liked him immediately, and she says, I can take him right away.
Great. So what did you do?
I had Dingo help me, and she had Bill, her neighbor. I had a truck. I can't remember if Dingo had a truck. Anyway, we had a bunch of...
All I want to know is if you went to her house.
Yes, I did.
Okay. And you left the bird there.
Yes, I did.
And therefore, I must conclude that you found the house satisfactory. Otherwise, you wouldn't have left your bird there.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have to conclude that. And keep going.
With his equipment, even though he was placed in a corner next to no window, the tree...
Listen to me. I'm not interested now in your second guessing yourself.
No.
You went there with the bird so that you could see where the bird was going to live. And I don't care where the window was. I don't care if there was no window, where there was a skylight. I must conclude you found the house suitable. Now, when was the next contact you had with the defendant?
Prior to that, we made arrangements anytime I could show up. I just needed to call first to clear it through the security. She gave me her name, her address. I had free reign to show up to make sure things were being taken care of in a fashion that conures are used to.
Now, the complaint that you filed is totally different from the ad that you've just presented me with, Miss Martin.
Yes.
In the ad, you said you were giving away the parrot, and any reasonable person looking at this ad would conclude you were giving away a parrot, equipment, an entire medical file, and all the toys. If you found the house to be appropriate, which I assume was the reason that you took the bird there to see if the house was appropriate, because it says that he needs a sincere, loving person that will spend time with him. Well, that's what every person would like to have when they adopt a dog out, adopt a cat out, or a conure. Now, Miss Martin, now you have 30 seconds to tell me what your problem is.
Problem is, when I finally got in to see the parrot, his feathers were stringy. He didn't have one toy in his cage.
When did you get back to see him?
Possibly 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Yes.
So from February until October, you did not see the bird?
I was stalemated, yes.
You were what?
Stalemated.
I don't know what that means.
That means I tried to call, no one would return my calls. I had to put a second ad in the paper requesting that someone give me a call back on the bird because I was being ignored, basically. I wanted to see what was going on. And I brought a second witness because it took 8 phone calls to finally get in to see him.
So?
He looked horrible. The tree was gone. He didn't have one toy. This is a brochure from a national recognized pet company.
Where's the bird?
The bird is in the lobby.
Okay. And you've taken care of him since last February?
Excellent care of it. I had a parrot before I know how to take care of parrots.
Has the parrot in any way been treated for any illness by a vet?
Absolutely not, and I take him to the groomer that Miss Martin referred me to, and